What's going on, everybody? It's JellyJNBA back with another video, and today I will be continuing a series I started on this channel where I look back at some of the worst trades in NBA history. If you guys missed the previous videos in this series, I'll leave a link to them in the description below. But before we jump into today's video, I just want to thank you guys for your continued support on this channel. It means the world to me. And if you are new here and enjoy the NBA, consider subscribing. I upload basically every single day. Now, today's trade that we will be covering is, in my opinion, one of the most overlooked trades in NBA history, simply because of the events that preceded after it. But it still goes down in history as one of the worst because of how it all played out that season. The trade that I'm talking about is the 2011 trade between the Cleveland Cavaliers and the Los Angeles Clippers that sent Baron Davis and an unprotected first-round pick to Cleveland in exchange for Mo Williams and Jamario Moon. Before I explain how this trade turned into a nightmare, let me first set the foundation for why this trade happened for each team. Let's start with the Los Angeles Clippers. At the All-Star break during the 2010-2011 season, the Clippers had a 21-35 record and were centered around rookie sensation Blake Griffin, along with younger players yet to prove themselves like Eric Bledsoe, DeAndre Jordan, and Eric Gordon. The only player on the team on a large contract was point guard Baron Davis, whose production immediately started to decline after he signed a 5-year, $65 million contract with the Clippers in 2008. So LA decided to shop Davis to unload the remaining $28 million on his contract for the next 2 seasons. As for the Cavs, they were in the first year of a struggling rebuild after LeBron James took his talents to South Beach the previous summer in free agency. They were looking for younger talent to build around, and if that meant taking on larger contracts for a few seasons in exchange for draft capital, they were willing to do so. Now let's get to the full trade details. On February 24, 2011, the Clippers agreed to a trade that would send Baron Davis and a future unprotected first-round pick in the 2011 NBA Draft to the Cavs in exchange for Mo Williams and Jamario Moon. At first, this seemed like a decent deal for the Clippers, because Mo Williams was an all-star just 2 seasons prior in Cleveland and had a lot of playoff experience, which is something the Clippers wanted for their younger roster. Now let's move on to the outcome and how this trade took a turn for the worst. The Clippers would finish the 2010-2011 season with a 32-50 record and have a top pick in the 2011 draft that would be sent to Cleveland. At the time of the draft lottery, this pick had a 2.8% chance at becoming the #1 overall pick. And with no protections on this pick, it would end up in Cleveland no matter what. On May 18th, 2011, the pick did just that, jumping from 8 to 1 and leaving Cleveland with the #1 and #4 overall picks in the 2011 draft. Now, this trade wouldn't have hurt the Clippers as much if the Cavs were to select a player like Anthony Bennett. But the 2011 draft was home to some of the future superstars of the NBA like Kyrie Irving, Kemba Walker, and Kawhi Leonard. Kyrie was the #1 player in the class, so Cleveland took him with the first overall pick and chose Tristan Thompson 3 picks later at #4. Although he has bounced around to multiple teams the past few seasons, Kyrie is still one of the best players in the NBA, is a 6-time All-Star and an NBA champion. Now, I understand a lot of things wouldn't have happened to the Clippers if they didn't make this trade, such as them trading for Chris Paul a year later and hiring Doc Rivers. But a young duo of Kyrie, Blake Griffin, and younger guys like Eric Bledsoe and DeAndre Jordan would have been very fun to watch. This trade really came as a learning experience for almost every team in the league. No longer did teams trade unprotected first-round picks just because of the possibility of what happened with the Clippers pick, moving all the way from #8 to #1. And that's the video, guys. If you enjoyed, be sure to leave a like and subscribe, as well as let me know what you think about this trade in the comment section below. Also, let me know in the comment section below what other trades I should cover in this series. I'm open to any and all suggestions. Thanks for watching, and I hope I see you guys in the next one.